Hey, this is Mr. Ronan here again, and in this video we're going to be talking about the movement options, just clarifying how it works in Marvel Tōkon, because although it's an anime fighter with, you know, your air dashes, your super jumps and stuff, it does have some slightly unique rules compared to some modern Arxis games like Guilty Gear and stuff. So just want to clarify since it's not super gone into detail in the tutorial. So as for movement, of course we've got forward dash and backdash, and forward dash can be a run for most characters, and there's also a button to do your like dashes and backdashes, which makes the inputs very, very easy. People love their dash macros. So that's normal. We've also got air forward dash, air backdash performed in the exact same way. You've got jumping, forwards and backwards, and you can double jump as well from any direction, and yeah, you can only take one air action, so you can't do a double jump into a forward dash, or like a forward dash into another jump. That just doesn't really work. And we've also got our super jump, so if you press down then up, you do a ridiculously high jump that is very floaty, and you can do it forwards, you can do it backwards. The backwards one has a kind of, like it doesn't cover as much distance as say like the forwards one, which, you know, goes basically full screen. So that's all the basic options, but there are some slightly unique things about them, particularly with the super jump. So just like pay attention, I'm doing the regular super jump here, just pay attention how like the background moves and, you know, Captain doesn't move, but you can actually drift while I do these. So if I hold backwards while I'm doing my super jump, as you can see, I can actually change the like where I fall by a pretty substantial amount, and I can drift forwards as well, which doesn't let me steal the corner, but you can see that I can move pretty smoothly just by holding a direction while I'm doing these super jumps. Like say if I do a forward super jump from here, I barely leave this like grate thingy off the floor, even though a regular forward super jump would put me right in front of the opponent. So you can change your aerial momentum and trajectory a really, really substantial amount from these super jumps, and keep in mind that even after this like super jump that I can drift and go like easily more than full screen thanks to the forward drift, even after all this floating through the air, I can still choose to go for an extra jump, whoops, and get like out of the way of the opponent, drifting forwards, and then I jump backwards, or I do like one and I'm drifting backwards, and then I do a quick backdash into it aerial. Like it's going to be good for cross-ups, it's going to be good for you know, beating the opponent's like anti-airs, because I think you're going to land based on wherever and you end up not. Just pretty unique. Also, another rule that I think people may not expect is that you can't jump or aerial dash cancel your jump-ins. So aerial buttons, I can't cancel this into another jump, I can't cancel this into a dash. Just doesn't work, just not how it is. You can cancel them into things like special moves, but just not into aerial movement options. And you can't cancel buttons into dash, or at least in most cases that I've seen, but you can cancel basically every button in the game into your jump cancels. And also into your super jump cancel, if that's relevant for whatever combo you're going for, if you need to be particularly high up. And I say practically every button can be jump cancelled, because the only regular normals that can't be jump cancelled is your target combo enders. So like this big swing with the kind of bit of a red splash after any time you repeat your buttons too much, this cannot be jump cancelled. But everything else, even like your crouching buttons can be jump cancelled, and your sweep can be jump cancelled. Very, very, very jump cancelled, but keep in mind that's only on hit. On block, basically nothing can be jump cancelled naturally. So yeah, that's the basics of movements, just some unique rules with the cool drifting, the what can be jump cancelled, and that aerial jump-ins cannot go into aerial movement options. Hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.